Hello, my name is Milo and welcome to my rural DoorDash ride-along. It's a Wednesday lunch shift, which is not typically a very busy time, but we'll see. We just had a major rainstorm. In the last couple of days were pretty lucrative, but also adventurous. I got sent up a flooded road. I took a fall on someone's slick walkway, fortunately after I'd dropped off the food. Today it's just a little bit of misty drizzle, so I don't think it's gonna be quite as exciting today, but I got my first order already and I have already picked it up. It's from Rise, but I'm delivering it up to Depot Bay. So it's $14, 14 miles, and I'm gonna have to drive dead miles afterward. But my strategy is not to cherry pick. I don't decline very many offers because it's a rural area. If I decline an offer when it's not busy, I might not get another offer afterward. So I only decline if it's really busy enough that I think I can get the next one quickly, or if there's something particularly unrealistic about the offer that I was just given. This one doesn't quite meet that criteria. I would like the round trip to still be over $1 a mile, but I've been doing pretty well so far this month, so my averages are still gonna be fine for the month. So here's something I've been thinking about lately, and if you're a Platinum Dasher, I'd be curious to hear your experience. Does it make sense as a Platinum Dasher to schedule ahead your dashes? I know you don't have to anymore when you hit Platinum, but is it beneficial? Does it improve the offers you get? Today I did schedule ahead my dash, not like well in advance, but about a half hour before I planned to go out, I scheduled it. But I don't know how to really determine if it was worth having done that or not. I'd rather not schedule ahead most of the time because I kind of like being a little more spontaneous. Earlier I was saying how I had such adventurous shifts the last couple of days. I really should have recorded those. Today may not make as good a content. I can't film every shift I do. I ain't got time to edit all of that content. I dash way too often. I try to go out most days, sometimes even twice a day. I mean, I do this for financial reasons. I'm trying to make money off of it. I don't make money off of the YouTube. So that's really just secondary. But I'm almost to the customer, so I'm gonna drop this order off and then I'll be driving back to Newport. So as I was driving back to Newport from that last drop-off in Depot Bay, I was realizing that I forgot to pack a lunch. And ordinarily, I would just wait until I got home and have a late lunch. But I have a 1:30 meeting, and I was gonna dash up until that meeting. So I ordered myself lunch. I paused the dash while I was ordering, and then I resumed it as soon as I had my food. I'd almost finished eating when the next offer came on my screen. It was a $6 plus for about 2 miles. So I'm curious how much it's gonna go up. I am gonna guess it's just gonna go up $1. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be 7, but we'll see. I think this might also be a repeat customer. All right, well, I called it doubly. It was the same customer I was thinking it was, and the total ended up being $7. It went up $1. And now I got a $5.25 for a little over a mile. And unfortunately, I just driven a block past him when I got the offer, so having to turn around. Just what we like. The order was already ready. It was sitting on the counter. I just told the guy behind the counter, I'm here for this order. I see it right here. He said, you're all good. I picked it up. And I am not gonna follow the navigation here because I know a better route. And there are specific instructions to ignore the GPS pin and go to the front office. All right, that order is done. There was no hidden tip or anything. It was exactly what it was quoted to be. I've still got about an hour to go. I'm at $26.71. I'm at 38.4 miles because there was some dead miles. Here's a good one. $6 plus for less than a mile. Let's do it. Another order that was already ready. In fact, as I was stepping out of the car, the notification popped up. Your customer's order is ready for pickup. So the timing was impeccable on that one. That order went up to $9. How nice was that? All right, I waited a little bit, but I think it was worth it because I just got a double stack for $13 for a little over 2 miles. I think this is probably gonna be a fantastic one. Well, they marked the order as ready in the app before it was ready. So I was just standing around waiting while the second order notified me that it is also ready. So I updated both customers. I really only was waiting about 5 minutes. It wasn't that bad, but inconvenient while doing a stack. Now I'm going to pick up the second order. Looks like I'm dropping off the second one first because it's on my way. Drop off number 1, which was the second pickup, is complete. Now I gotta drop off the first pickup. It is PIN required, but the notes say leave it on the counter. I'm hoping the person will be able to meet me and give me a PIN. If not, I suppose I could message and ask for the PIN. Maybe the delivery notes are old from a previous delivery that she'd ordered, and this time she is planning to come to give the PIN. Or maybe she doesn't know that DoorDash assigned her a PIN. Well, I don't know if she was the one who came to the counter to get it or if she gave somebody else the PIN on her behalf, but I was given a PIN, so that was good. So I did come out ahead on dollars per mile in the end. The last few orders made up for my slow start, so that was good. I'm looking at my end card, and it says I accepted 5 out of 5 offers, but only 0 out of 1 scheduled offers. Does anyone know what scheduled offers are? Because I've never seen that before. I'm wondering if that's something that it was going to send me because I'd scheduled a window and I logged out too soon. Because I did still have about 25 minutes on the scheduled dash, but I'm like, I don't know if I really have time to complete another one in the time that I have, because I still wanted to run a couple errands before my meeting. If you know, please tell me. I'm very curious. I hope you enjoyed this ride along. If you liked my content, please consider liking the video and subscribing for more. And I'll see you in the next one.